Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Smashi Sports Show. I am Hisham, joined today on the 11th of November by Abdul Majid on a Monday morning. How are you, Majid?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going? How's your weekend?
It's perfect. It was good-ish. I felt good, but I thought it could be better. Yeah, so good-ish.
What could have been what could have happened that would made it better?
I could have gotten more sleep.
Oh,
That's it. Weekends are for sleep. Weekends, you should sleep as much as you can. So, yeah, I could have gotten more sleep. So, yeah,
okay.
good-ish. But, yeah, a lot of things happening in the sports world.
Yeah, but before we jump into our stories, there's something I really want to discuss with you, and it's a very interesting headline. I'm sure that you can share a very good insight from your perspective for our audience.
Business perspective.
Saudi sport sector targets 4.8 billion GDP boost by 2030.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's very businessy. See, I'll tell you in very simple words, Saudi is not trying to like just move away from oil. The main idea is they want to move into everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why Qiddiya, we know it's part of the NEOM project. Every big firm which is related to gaming or entertainment, they're trying to set up something there. So that is going to be one of the biggest projects. We saw Esports World Cup recently held in Riyadh. That was one of the biggest things. The first ever Esports World Cup. Riyadh hosted it, Saudi Arabia hosted it. So yeah, under Saudi Vision 2030, they're doing everything. So this news, yeah, it's not a surprise to be honest. It would have been a surprise if they said we're not doing it. Them doing everything, getting into everything,
Yeah.
is not a surprise anymore. They just want to build a $1 trillion economy on everything apart from oil. So that's the diversification plans, and sports is the best thing to invest in.
All right, so just give head up to our audience that we have the Federation Cup on the basketball
Yeah.
happening live on Smashi TV. Please subscribe to Smashi TV to watch all the basketball, volleyball, and handball. And also, we have a very exciting game happening for precision football. They will play taking on golf on the 15th of November. On Friday, will be live on Smashi TV. Currently, Loud Precision are now top of the league.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they continue like that, they can make it to the first division and such a big potential club. They really started they started the first two games. They won two games, then they drew a game, they lost a game, but now they're on top of the league. International break is coming up.
Yeah.
Break is hitting. We have a lot of games going to be happening in the upcoming days. First of all, let's start with Saudi Arabia. They're going to play against Austria. They're actually landing.
Yeah.
They landed yesterday. The game is happening on the 14th of November at 1:10 p.m. Also, we have North Korea playing against Iran on that same day, Bahrain versus China, and Kuwait versus South Korea, Oman versus Palestine, Iraq versus Jordan, Qatar versus Uzbekistan, and UAE versus Kazakhstan.
Yeah. And obviously, we're rooting for our countries, these region countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman to win all of that. But I always, whenever, there was a time when I used to watch these matches as well. And even now, I follow them on scores. But I just want one Asian country to become a big powerhouse in football. I remember the Chinese Super League started, everyone was like, okay, China is winning the next World Cup. But it disappeared. I don't know why, what happened. Financials wise, they've got Oscar. You remember Oscar? The kid was a brilliant player, Brazilian. They got him. They got a lot of big players to their league. But
Let me
somehow
share.
they've disappeared. Yeah.
Let me share with you the groups.
Yeah.
I'll mention like the first three or four, specifically the ones happening in UAE. UAE is currently the third ranking after playing 4 games, winning a game, drawing a game, and losing 2 games. They currently have 4 points. Uzbekistan and Iran has 10 points. So if UAE could secure the win, they're going to be leading the third spot for them in the group alone.
Yeah.
Also, Qatar with 4 points. And like this group stage is like crazy because now it's between UAE and Qatar to see who's gonna take the third spot and qualify for the World Cup. Second group, you have Group B: South Korea, Jordan, and Iraq. 10 points for South Korea, Jordan 7 points, and also Iraq 7 points. So I think it's a decider on man now. It's 3 points with Kuwait 3 points, and Palestine 2 points. Group C, it is a very like this is the hardest group from my perspective because you have Japan, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Indonesia, and China. Japan already secured the 10 points after playing 4 games, winning 3 games and drew 1 game. They did not lost any game in this qualification. Australia with 4 games, also winning 1 game, 2 draws and a loss with 5 points. Saudi Arabia with the same amount. Bahrain also with the same. So you have second place, third place, fourth place. They played 4 games. They won a game, they drew 2, and they lost 1 with 5 points.
And it's funny, Australia.
Two of those 3 teams would need to take the spot. And the next game is Australia versus Saudi Arabia. So whoever wins this game,
they'll have an advantage for the second position.
So
but I'm always surprised why Australia never became a big team. You see anywhere.
But they always participate in the World Cup.
Yeah, they're always there, but they never like go and win big, right? And Australia as a sporting nation it's one of the biggest sporting nations in the world that I've seen. You pick up any sport, they'll have a good team there. Cricket, football, they have a good enough team in football. At least they play all the World Cups. But
and
this is
also,
surprising for me.
In the last years, we didn't see an Australian player who's in the top form.
Tim Cahill was the last like captain and the person who made big in the leagues.
There was this player whose name is Moore. He used to play in the Premier League.
Tim Cahill was the last person I know, like a big player who promised a lot, played for a few of the clubs. But again, Australia, they don't have like world-class players, not in terms of footballing, like pedigree, but mainly like they never produced someone who was exceptional and was targeted by the likes of United, Liverpool. So let's see, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I totally agree with you. And, I think the group stages are very competitive. It's getting heated, especially now they are like going to play the 5th game. And then...
So, third round,
I
hopefully.
think this is just going to be very difficult. And as I said, the most difficult one will be Group C because you've got Australia, Saudi Arabia, and Bahrain with 5 points. And then you've got in Group B, Jordan and Iraq with 7 points in the second, third place. And in the Group A, UAE and Qatar with 4 points. So someone has to kick the other out.
It's going to be interesting.
Someone has to kick the other out. Let's move on to our second story. And we were speaking about this, remember? I was telling you, like, Neymar, why don't I see him and making it to the squad, and that he's not registered in the league, but he's registered in the Champions League. That's why he wasn't making a bench. I didn't clarify that last time, but when I meant him making it to the squad, but he played the last game almost after just entering, and he just felt something in the back of his thighs, and he left out in tears. Actually, he would be expected to miss 2 weeks.
Is it the end of Neymar?
It's not the end of Neymar, but remember I said that I feel that he's not ready. I feel from the way he walks, the way he runs.
You can see the confidence in a player.
You're not feeling yourself. You're not flexible. And after this injury he picked up, he got so much heat around him that he needs to go. Because the team is already performing very well without him. And also people, I know at the end they have to bring the money inside, but he's making a lot of money. He's making
they can buy like 4 or 5 players in his salary.
But their perspective is that, no, because he's making money, let's move him. No, let's just add more players with this money, because you can get 1 or 2 players that can support you in this area. Other than just having him, because he was out for almost a year, like not almost, it is a year, 12 months, and then he came back just jumping in almost 60 minute and just leaving, like. And what kills me that people say the former Barcelona star. Barcelona star.
He is a star in himself.
But like, he played for Barcelona from 2013 2012, 2013 like he played 3 years.
Yeah.
He played for Paris Saint-Germain more than 6, 7 years. So why is he a Barcelona star?
Because he came from Barcelona.
Because he got everything from Barcelona.
Yeah. And he had like the MSN.
He had everything.
Yeah.
It what really frustrates me when you see big players like Suarez speaking in an interview and telling Neymar, if you want to win everything, if you want to be the best player, if you want to be there, stay with us. But he refused and he
Yeah.
decided to leave to PSG to get out of Messi's shadow. Just don't want to jump into the story, but Messi went to PSG, Mbappe went to PSG.
Yeah. PSG was more
Choices.
a money move for everyone, to be honest. PSG wins the French league every time. They had high hopes of winning the Champions League.
Yeah, because it comes to this point.
Yeah.
Why would he have a potential coming to Al Hilal and saying that he's not coming for money? He's coming
Yeah.
for a potential, and he left Barcelona to go to PSG. And like, you know, you're not gonna win anything from Barcelona.
No, with moves for big players for PSG, I somehow agree with the players because PSG has always had big plans for Champions League. They want to win one, right? They always lose out. Mbappe ran away because of that they couldn't win.
won't.
They're just investing in so much in the Champions League project that whoever goes there, like Mbappe, there's
But
Messi.
Mbappe was an investment because
Yeah.
they got him from Monaco.
Yeah. But again, simple.
like,
Whenever someone goes to PSG, I still am like in their favor that they at least have a Champions League plan. They want to win the Champions League. That is why everyone is going. But with anyone else, I don't feel like it.
Neymar wrote a statement, took it out to
Yeah.
check up, to just let his fans know what he's going. He said, hopefully nothing too much. It's normal that after 1 year out, this happens. The doctor has already warned me, so I have to be careful and play more minutes.
Yeah.
But when you had 30 minutes, you went out injured. How do you want to play more minutes?
No, I saw the clip where he went out. It was not that an alien stretch. It was a normal stretch that he made. But
he just stretched his
yeah,
legs.
and
It wasn't
you're
like-
right. He wasn't
even in
100%.
the air. He just stretched his legs. You just feel the
That's very
hamstring.
normal for a footballer, right? And of his
it's a ridiculous
Yeah.
injury.
And again, you were right that he wasn't 100% when he came, and obviously when you're not 100% and you come and this is what happens. You find another injury, or you throw yourself in the mix and you get something bad out of it.
Well,
Let's see.
Saudi Arabia media said that the absence could last as long as 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That Al Hilal may not register Neymar.
Yeah.
His contract ends in June 2025.
I was reading ESPN and
That
they're
could be
like
the
4 to
second.
6.
So that means he will miss the second half of the Saudi Pro League.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be
how-
out for a long time again.
how will
That's
he-
the main story.
But
He's
how
out.
will he get more minutes if he's not going to be
Yeah.
signed in the league?
I don't know. With these players, everyone, to be honest, the big players, I don't expect much of them.
At least in the league, you'll face like a top team, mid team, bottom league team.
Yeah.
You know, you got more. But like Champions League is like Champions
Yeah.
League. You know.
Maybe they just want an experienced person in the squad. That is why they've named him there. But yeah, he'll have to come back from injury for even that.
I hope-
Everything now depends on his recovery again.
I'll just be disappointed if I see him in June leaving to like Inter Miami, as people spreading out rumors, playing with his old
Yeah.
gang, Messi, Suarez, Jordi Alba,
Going into his shadow again.
Busquets
Going into his shadow again.
again.
No, but
No.
it's fine. I think the time is over for these players. The newer generation is here. So they've done what they could do in their
He's not-
time. But yeah,
like Neymar is not like
he's not that old, but
he's
I
not
think
that old.
there comes a point in your life when you've won so much and you've played so much, you're like, okay, it's fine. I'll just come
He's
out and
32 years
invest
old.
the money that I've
He's
earned.
32 years old.
Yeah, 32.
Salah,
Not that old.
is younger than him by a year, I think, or 32.
And he's still-
killing it in the Premier League. I'm not comparing him because like I'm Egyptian and he's
Yeah.
Egyptian, but I'm trying to get players who's
Yeah.
at his age.
A lot
Yeah.
of big players played till
Karim
35,
Benzema is
36.
performing
Yeah.
very well. N'Golo Kante is
Yeah.
positive. He's preferred. Fabinho.
Not to be controversial, but everyone knows about the party nature of Neymar. I guess that is one of the biggest factors that he's not 100% at this age. The year that he spent in injury, he didn't really take care of himself. I could see the stomach sticking out in the videos. So yeah, it's just that I think in his mind, he knows that he has to play, but he's not playing like, oh, I want to play. He's just like, okay, let's just go to the field and do something, maybe one or two goals, and just justify the money that I'm getting. So to be honest, he has given up.
Opportunities.
Yeah, so he's
Make
getting
the
the
right
money even if
decision.
he's sitting outside. So
That's why
no
I
problem
say
for him.
always as a football player, you need to have, because Neymar, his agent is his dad,
Yeah.
and he was involved in many cases before.
Yeah, he was caught for tax evasion, a lot of
Yeah,
things.
don't want to go far to that, but
Yeah.
always you need to have an outsider, someone who can
Yeah.
manage you. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine to say that I can't manage myself. I'm good at something. Let me be good at it and focus on it, and have someone else be good at something that
Yeah.
will add to me. Because at the end, it's a team. But just having someone just giving personal opinions and having the perspective of it is. I understand. Like most Brazilians are like
They're
they've
very
seen a lot
scared
back
with
in the
money.
days,
Yeah.
but like
It's fine. It's okay. Now it's gone. But see, to be honest, Neymar has moved past his prime, so expecting anything big from him, I would say it's not injustice. You're paying him so much to perform, not to sit on the bench or like sit outside, enjoy your time. But the story is for me, it's so. Don't expect anything from Neymar that he'll come back and he'll be the same or he'll do wonders for the club. He's just there to add a good name to the team.
and what's not really helping him that the team is performing
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah.
So well. They just the after they drew with the Al Nasr game they won yesterday. Malcolm scored a beautiful goal. He gave out the message after the game. It's live on Smashi Sports Instagram. You can check it out. But yeah, like the team is performing very well. So
So don't want him back. And to be honest, again, my point: these big players, they're not here to perform. They're here to teach the newer generation. Some of the, not teach them how to get injured, but yeah,
You are
giving them,
so
sharing their experience. That's it. So
You are
soon enough, you'll see all of them leaving, and you'll see a new breed of stars coming out of all the teams that they're playing with. So that's the only silver lining for me in this whole scenario. Ronaldo playing with young players, 23-year-olds, 25-year-olds, gives them a lot of confidence that, oh, we played with one of the
but he didn't
greatest
play
of
that
all
much
time.
game to have the confidence. I'm not sure he played 10 games totally.
Yeah. It's maybe just his presence in the dressing room or just being
Do
with
you
the
think
club
he's more of a
gives-
brand in the club?
Yeah.
Because I never felt Neymar as a leader, any club, even in the national team.
Yeah.
He only did this good competition with the. What year was it? The Olympics.
Yeah.
Olympics
Neymar
against Germany,
is-
and they won on penalties. That's the only tournament that he just performed very good with the national team. Apart from that, I don't see him that leader that would get
Neymar, I
team.
would never call him the Gerrard or the Lampard or the Mikhail Balah. I loved him.
Jared is a legend. He never
They-
won the league,
yeah.
but he's a legend.
Yeah, but
Do you
they
get what
they
I
were
mean?
like leaders in the
So
team.
you see, players like for example, Zlatan
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic. He's a legend, right?
Yeah.
He never won a Champions League.
Yeah. But he's a leader in the team. To be honest,
Neymar?
you can see it. No, Zlatan.
No,
all
that's
these
why I'm
big
saying
players. With
winning
Neymar,
trophies doesn't have to make you
Yeah.
a great player.
And
like
more than that, a leader. You can't. Neymar is not the kind of player who'll stand in the middle and he can like dictate the play. He is like, he's like the front man who'll just play in the front and get whatever the team is deciding back from the back. He won't lead them. I've never seen him like lead the team to some miracle or something. He's a good player. Again, he was a wonderful player in his time. The dribbling skills that he has, even I sometimes think his dribbling should be 9.5 and Ronaldo's should be 9.2. He's so good, but he's not a natural leader in the team. Other players were. So yeah, even that way, I think it's a bad investment now. Him going out, most probably he'll come back. He won't be 100% again. Injury fear will still be there. So I guess it's better to just use the time he has left with the club and groom the players. Make him a coach, like a player coach type of thing, and tell him to mentor some of the kids who are coming into the team and make them better. A player coach role, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Disappointed, but yeah, that's the story.
Good luck, Neymar. Wish
Yeah.
you all the best in the future. You're a
Yeah,
great
your
player.
retired future. Soon to be retired
Don't
future.
be that mean.
No, he is leaving. See, soon enough he is leaving.
Yeah,
You'll see.
I strongly agree with you.
Yeah, every player that you see, even Mitrovic, he's not like the greatest player, not even in the list,
At
but
least
he's still doing good. Yeah,
He's making from what he's earning.
but he's scoring goals as well,
He's
right?
the top of the division on
Yeah.
high players such as Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and he's performing.
Yeah.
In my personal point of view, like now the Saudi league is in a top level, but previously when he left, I see him in Fulham. He was a potential player. He could have played at the top
Yeah.
five, you know. But top five are crazy because you have Sterling playing Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester
Did you
City.
like Sterling, by the way?
No,
Ever?
I never liked it.
Yeah, but he scored goals. That's
He
a
scored
good
the
thing
goals.
I
He's a
like
fast
about
player.
him.
He's skillful,
Yeah.
but he's not that.
Him, I don't know if you remember Danny Welbeck.
I
All these,
remember Danny-
yeah, all these 3-4
Storage,
players.
sorry, that's not that
I
good.
always thought they could have become something big. Never really played up to their potential. I don't know what happened to them. Anthony
I'll just give you
Martial.
a small thing about the England. A lot of players just skip it very far and just jump onto the basketball national team. England is a great country that actually created football.
Yeah.
Okay, they always have great team. It's coming home, always. Okay,
But it doesn't.
you
But
have
yeah.
such a great players: Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney,
Yeah.
etc.
Giggs, my favorite.
Lineker. Okay, I think you just
On the left wing, one of my favorite players.
Gig used to play for Manchester United, but he's from Wales.
Yeah, I know.
And
You're talking about only the England players?
no, England national
Oh,
team.
okay, England nationals.
So they would have very successful
Yeah.
players, Sturridge, Welbeck.
Why are you forgetting
Sterling.
Michael?
And
Beckham,
even
bro,
now,
Beckham.
and even now, Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Those players, you won't see them. In my perspective, I don't know why, but I believe that you'll never see these players win a proper trophy.
Yeah.
But like Bellingham, Phil Foden, Palmer,
The new
those
generation.
yeah,
They will win something.
Yeah,
It shows
they can.
they can bring it home finally.
Is it?
No. I still think no, but yeah,
I'm a
maybe
Spain
they'll
lover.
surprise us.
I'm a Spanish lover, and when we won the Euros, it was tragic for me because I always said to my friends that when La Masia, it's the academy in Barcelona. When it's good, the national team is good.
Oh yeah.
They don't believe that. They say, oh, Barcelona drops, there's no national team. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's reality. That is reality. Barcelona, national team.
Yeah.
Let's jump into our last story and actually so part of a segment is for the UAE national basketball.
Oh yeah.
Currently the UAE national team now are from Serbia. They're sending a very hard delegation from Serbia wishes their player Omar Al-Amri a speed recovery and a speed return to the field as he got injured.
Yeah. I was
With
watching a
his
few
team, he plays
clips.
for Shabab Al-Ahli, and he got injured against Al-Ahli Al-Bahraini. That will prevent him from participating with the national team during the preparations for the Asian Cup qualifiers this November. As previously mentioned, I have two games. They're going to play against Lebanon and they're going to play against Bahrain. First game is Lebanon on the 22nd, happening at 7:30, and we have the other game on the 25th against Bahrain. UAE needs to win those two teams to qualify, at least win a game tie. I'm not sure if time is an option or not, but they need to secure because that will lead them to the Asian Cup, FIBA Asian Cup that's going to be happening in Saudi Arabia 2025. Previously, they loved their previous game because they had like 5 main players missing from their main squad.
Oh. Injury?
Yeah, and then now them seeing miss another player. And Omar Al-Amri, he's a very good player. He's actually the number 10 player. Actually, it was a great sign that the team, all of the team, made this banner for him, and it says, "Get well soon. Hopefully, God will bless you and come back." And like all the team and coaches and holding the banner, and they took a beautiful shot of all of them
Nice.
together. That's like me as a player, just seeing a kind of support from your team like that. People who care about you.
I'll just start playing with the injury. I'll be like so motivated.
Yeah, you'll be like,
Leave the injury. I
put
want
in
to
the squad.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
It's a nice gesture. It's always a nice gesture
It's-
to respect your opponent.
you're sad and happy. Obviously, sad because having an important
Yeah.
player like him be injured. But you're happy just seeing how his team supported him, and hopefully, I'm sure he'll be there with his heart supporting the
Yeah.
team. Hopefully, we can grab an interview with him on the game and share with you on Smashi Sports.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Majid.
You're welcome.
Thank you for today. It's
No
always nice having you and having this business
Angle.
angle
I
diverted.
I know a lot about sports. I just don't know I know a lot about sports. Yeah, I've seen so much about so much sports in my life. But yeah, we'll discuss cricket someday.
Yeah, we
then,
had
then
baseball.
you will stay silent and I'll speak.
Cricket? No, I played cricket, but in school, back home in school,
Oh.
we would play all the sports.
Egypt or
Yeah.
nice.
Not Egypt and England. I
England
learned-
is the cricket
England, like, because England, they focused with me on different sport that I never know about, which is cricket, baseball,
Yeah.
canoeing,
Canoeing.
yeah,
Nice.
horse riding. But like the other, like volleyball, but anything with a ball, Egypt. Egipto.
Egypt.
Egipto. Ball, Egypt.
Egypt.
Just give them the ball, you know?
They'll be happy. Okay, great. Let's have a discussion soon.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to us and hearing us. You can always tune in to listen to us on your favorite podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, and Remy and Spotify, and always catch the full episode audio on Smashi TV, and also subscribe to Smashi TV to watch all your favorite games. We have upcoming very important games happening. The volleyball will be starting again, the league on the 16th of November. Hopefully we can share with you all the details very soon. Hopefully by Friday episode with Cairo, or you may be here, we can share with you all the updates and team participating and all information. But volleyball is back. Season kicked off a bit late this season. So yeah, looking forward for guys. And you can also watch all the shorts and cuts on our YouTube and also on our Instagram. This was a Smashy Sports Show, a sport production.
Smashy Sports production.
This is your part. It took me a while to learn that. Thank you for tuning in. This was Smashy Sports Show, a Smashy production apart from Augustus Media Network podcast. See you on Friday at 11 a.m.
Bye bye.